Easily the most expensive M4 in the game.
This guy coughed up 100k just for this skin right here.
$13.50 on Loot Bear.
A Chinese collector just over the weekend spent around $100,000 on a StatTrak factory new M4A4 Howl.
The M4A4 Howl. It's a skin of legend online, but few know of it and even fewer know its story. Some may see it as simply just another item in a video game, but it is so much more than that. Spawning an online equivalent to the stock market, people have legitimately become rich and famous trading virtual items like it. So where do we start? Well, with a game called
Counter-Strike.
CSGO.
CSGO itself is a thing of legend. At its core, it's a tactical shooter meant to be as close to real life as possible, to the point that your guns aren't even accurate unless you're standing still. Over the years, CSGO has built an enormous community with millions of players and has become arguably the most skill-based esport in the world.
For the second time, Pronax with one try. Oh my god! He's freezed and he gets both kills! And the grand final continues! 15 to 13!
CSGO was developed by a company named Valve, who added skins to the game as a way to make money off of it without giving players an advantage.
The skins update was a big change for the community.
It doesn't necessarily impact gameplay, but it gives people this exciting element to keep coming back and keep playing to get more skins.
Players can get skins in one of three ways: by buying them, by trading them with another player, or by unboxing them. To unbox a skin, players spend a few dollars on a virtual roulette wheel to open a skin crate. Most times they only get a skin worth a few cents, but they have a small chance of making a fortune. Valve originally made skins in-house, but soon turned to their growing community for ideas. As a way to give back to the community, artists had a chance to have their gun skins added to the game and make a commission off the earnings. Over time, millions of dollars have been given back to artists in the community. Unfortunately, where there's money, there are scammers, and in the early days of the introduction of community skins, one bad actor in the CSGO community submitted a weapon skin called the Howl. At first, developers at Valve loved the skin so much they gave it the highest rarity possible, Covert. This also made it one of the most expensive skins being released at the time, and the skin that everybody wanted. However, there was some controversy around the skin. The person who had submitted it had claimed it was made from a picture of his dog. In truth, the art was stolen from another artist online.
I'm just letting you know that I did design this piece, but I didn't upload the items to the Steam Marketplace, and the spineless worm who submitted it didn't have my permission to do so. However, I've reported both copyright infringements, and I'm hoping that the items will be removed soon, solving the case. Great way to ruin my day, thank you for that.
After that, Valve commissioned a legitimate artist to make a skin to replace the original. Finally, to stop people from finding out about the situation, they banned the skin from being unboxed and gave it a new rarity called Contraband, making it the only item in the game's history to have that rarity. That should have been the end of it, however there was still a pretty big issue left to deal with. That being that people already had the skin.
And it instantly shot up 3 times its initial value, going from approximately $125 to $350 in a single day.
The prices didn't stop increasing there. In fact, they never stopped increasing. People now treat this skin like a stock, creating investment guides, monitoring the market. People are making serious money off of these skins.
When you look at the skin prices on third-party sites, it just continues to go up in price because there's so little of them in existence. I've seen a bunch of old coveted skins continually rising in price. I honestly don't see the momentum for this skin stopping anytime soon.
At the upper echelon of the CSGO market, there are the super wealthy Saudi Arabian and Chinese collectors who spend tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on these skins, with some collections reaching over $1 million in value. As of recording this video, the last public sale of the skin was made for a measly $6.4 thousand. But in private, the last reported sale of the M4 Howl was over $100,000. But it's not just fun and games. Some people have been accused of using CSGO to clean dirty money, and many lawsuits have been filed over CSGO skins. Some people have even lost their lives over them. In many aspects, the CSGO community works like real life. Not all that glitters is gold. Thanks for watching.